All right, welcome back. In the next video that is about to come, we will start to see some other paid platforms to use Nano Banana. And these are going to be, like I mentioned before, the all-in-one AI apps, which basically their business is all about putting all the other AI apps together, and they give you all that at one place, including Nano Banana and some other tools, and they charge you money for that. Now, one of the main reasons we can go in for that approach is if we want to use Nano Banana to create videos. Now, Nano Banana in itself is not a video creation tool, but it can really help you in the process of creating videos. That's because it keeps the editing very consistent. Now, let me give you an example here, okay? We are inside Google Whisk, and here in the subject category, I have just uploaded this particular image, okay? And you've already seen, right? We can turn, like if we had such an image, we can easily use, remember we saw VO3, for example, it can turn an image into a video. So let's say that, these days, AI movies are picking up a lot, right? People will soon start to get full-fledged AI, they will start to create full-fledged AI movies. In fact, even the Oscar, the company that is behind the Oscars, they said that AI films will be eligible from now on even to receive an Oscar, right? So this is definitely going to be the future. So one of the things that people will do is that if they have an image like this, and let's say this is a part of the movie and they want to show these two people talking, right? Now, often you must have seen in movies that if there is a scene like that, then it'll not just be one composition from which you're looking at it. Maybe after a while, maybe a few seconds, you'll see the same scene from a different angle. Maybe it's showing a close-up of the man or the woman, or like the complete angle has changed. And this kind of keeps your videos a bit dynamic, right? Now, in real life, that would require multiple camera people or sometimes even cranes and all to move the camera. But just see with Nano Banana how easy it is. So this is my starting image. I've put it inside Whisk, or you can use any other platform for this. And I can just type in recreate the scene in such a way that we see a medium close-up of the man. So medium close-up means we are asking Nano Banana to edit this in such a way that instead of this scene, we only see the man, but the important thing is nothing else should be changed. Because remember, if this is going to be our next cut in that scene when we're turning this into a video, all the things that are kept there, like the beer, glass, the table, the environment, everything has to look similar. And that's where Nano Banana comes in. So what we can do is, so let's select an aspect ratio, and let's just hit generate. We're going to get two of these images, and hopefully if we do see the man, he should also obviously look similar, and even the things and the objects around should not change too much, okay? And usually Nano Banana does a pretty good job at this. So you can see here, right? I mean, just have a look at this. So if I just open up such an image, and now let's put the original image on the side, right? This definitely can qualify for the next scene, right? And just imagine we did not even need a separate camera person or separate camera angle or any sort of gear. And now we can animate, remember we already seen this, we can animate this image also, and maybe this can be where we say man is talking, and then combine both the scenes, like the one where we animated this, and then suddenly our video looks much more dynamic. So I'm just like giving you one very basic example of how Nano Banana can be used for video production. Maybe in the next edit, we can say recreate the scene in such a way that we see these couples sitting from outside the window. So that's another scene, right? This time the camera is from inside the restaurant, but maybe you want to see from outside the window, and that can further make your videos more dynamic. And it's so easy to do now, right? But all thanks to Nano Banana, because you would have noticed the same thing in its competitors like ChatGPT or Flux Context, that yes, they might show us a close-up of this man, but his face would have been changed, the objects would have been changed, the shirt would have been changed, and all these things. And then you can't obviously make it for video production, like make it seamless for video production if he's going to change between the scenes, right? But Nano Banana, for the first time, we've got a software which allows you to do this. So it just goes hand in hand very well with video production. And you're going to notice in the next video, when I start showing you those all-in-one AI apps, that there are so many video production use cases. This is like, I'm just giving you a very, very basic example. Now, in this video, I actually want to show you one of the software which is also available in those apps, as we're going to see, but it's very, very popular when it comes in the AI world when it comes to video production, which is called Kling AI. So Kling was one of those first software which made video production very popular in the AI world, because for the first time you could take an image and then turn it into a video, like how we did in the previous videos with VO3 inside Whisk. So Kling had already been doing that for a very long time. Okay, that's how it became popular. Because before that, you could just write a text prompt and get a video, but you could not turn an image into a video. And the problem with just relying on a text prompt was that you had no idea how the video was going to look, right? But if you have an image to start off with and you turn that into a video, you have complete control over the composition, right? So that's why Kling became very, very popular. So once you go over to Kling, the best part is, and that's why I'm showing right now in this video, I'm showing you this example, because Kling can be used completely for free. Okay, though it has some downsides on the free plan, which I'll just talk about. But once you go over to Kling AI, okay, just hit this button that says try it now. And then it's going to again like just guide you into making your account, free account. And I already have my own account, so it's just going to directly log me in. And you can just close everything. It's kind of a scary looking interface. Don't worry. Like I said, it's only popular for that image to video generation. That's all we care about, even though it has a lot of other features also. And to access that, we can go to this video part on this left menu here. Okay. And here, just by default, you can see they already have image to video selected, where we upload the image. We write in a prompt to animate the image, just like we did with our VO3 example. And then the result.
Welcome to Amanda.
The result just comes on the right side here. Okay. So it's very, very easy interface to use. One important thing on the right, you can see something like 707. These are my credits. So each time you generate a video is going to cost you credits. Now you have to buy credits using money on the paid plans. But the good part about Kling, like I said, is that even on the free plan, when you create your account, you're going to get 166 credits per month, and each video will roughly cost you around 20 to 30 credits. So at least you'll be able to generate around seven videos even on the free plan per month. And this is a great way to get into video production, because then you don't have to pay anything. And that's why I'm showing it in this particular video. You see 707 right now here. That's because oftentimes I also use the paid version of Kling. I keep switching between free and paid. It gets expired, but then my credits do remain from the paid plan, because on the paid plan, you get around 600 credits more. Okay, so that's why you're seeing these extra credits. But right now I'm also actually on the free plan. My paid plan has expired. Okay, so once you've reached this particular part, okay, we're going to take an example here which will include the usage of Nano Banana, and then we'll see how we can use it to create a good looking video. And I'll also be showing you a lot of different examples after that also. So let's do that in the next video.